Dear future Enoch, do you remember this phone? This was my very first phone, by far the smallest phone I've ever owned, and while it feels like a postage stamp in my hands today, this was bigger than life for 13-year-old me. Finally, an electronic device I could call my own. Except of course not, my parents had sway over it and they paid the phone bill. But a phone of my own it was, and it was a big part of my life for 3 years, stretching from the end of elementary school to my entry into high school. This is the LG GD510, a cheap feature phone that does all of the basics with some of the extras. It's tiny, measuring just 3 3/4 by 2 inches and weighing just 3 ounces. As enamored by this phone as I was back then, this phone is really nothing impressive. There's no GPS or magnetic compass, much less a mapping app. This is not an Android phone and does not support Android apps, so you're not getting WhatsApp on this thing. Heck, there isn't even Wi-Fi, so even though this phone had internet connectivity features, the only way you'll ever use them is if you pay for mobile data. Still, despite the terrible connectivity and limited utility when traveling, it still packs a lot of offline features. The camera was pretty decent for a cheap 2011 feature phone, able to take 3 megapixel photos with reasonable quality and good lighting. It obviously flops in low light, and video is atrocious. The camera is slow though, as you can only take 1 picture at a time, no burst mode at all. That might be a blessing in disguise, as the phone comes with very limited storage, offering a pitiful 40 megabytes to play with. You can expand the storage with a removable micro SD card, which I did with a 4 GB card that only failed once. Other features include the ability to listen to MP3s, watch amazing 360p 3GPP video files, which honestly looks fine on a screen this tiny, a calendar, contacts book, voice memos, and text memos. I still have notes from my younger self. Bavish owes me 2 packs of Smarties. Did he ever pay me back? The phone also comes with a few apps. Most of the games are demos that require payment, but it does come with a few free ones that I remember spending a lot of time with. The one I spent the most time with was Flying Dice. Shake the phone to roll the dice for board game night or play a game of baseball. Snakes and ladders. And this. Okay. Other amenities include a background noise app, and a birthday candle app where you can blow out the flames by blowing into the microphone. The phone has a single micro USB port for charging and data transfer. Oddly enough, there's no headphone jack, so LG was well ahead of Apple in that regard. The micro USB port does accept micro USB earbuds. One came included, but it broke a long time ago, and good luck finding one of those these days. All in all, this is a phone that might not be very significant in the grand scheme of things, but it did form an integral part of my early teenage years. Sure, it may have been limited in what it could do, but what it did do, it generally did okay. Okay enough for me back in the day. And man, that Roadster ringtone is still an awesome ringtone to this day. Future Enoch, I'll see you next week.